Okay, so quick thoughts on the movie called The Past, which was directed by Todd Tucker and I believe Kandi. Or it's a movie by the both of them, Todd Tucker and Kandi. Let me pause this. I'm looking at a TV show. It's called Cruel Summer. It's really good. I'll talk about that separately. But quick thoughts. The movie The Past, it actually wasn't that bad. I haven't sorry, I haven't heard too many people saying anything about it, but I watched it and I actually enjoyed it. I was following the movie. There was a lot of parts where I was trying to piece together what was going on and why certain people were doing certain things. And in the end, it all tied together. When I tell you, OMG, I was not expecting that. And that was so messed up. Obviously, I'm trying to say the best I can. I'm not good with the names, but we know Nina. She is who Drew Sidora plays, who is also with the guy whose name is Maurice. So they're married. Been married for I think 7 years and counting. And the whole time he has this friend Tara, that's his friend. But Nina, which is Drew, works for her and is like the top person in the business. I think it's like a consulting, decorating, interior decorating type thing. So she works for her. And then when it comes to her friends, turns out they are all connected through Tara and Maurice, which is so strange. In the movie, the mom made a comment or said something to Nina saying something is not right. Basically told her that he was a bum. He was, just saying basically saying he just was not the guy for her. Nina, she's comes from money. She is due to get a huge amount from her trust, from her father when he passed. So she was coming up on that time to get the trust. So homegirl was rich, and she also inherited her her parents' old home, which was a huge, nice house, right? She basically was with this man, and the mom said, you don't have your own friends. Like, you're working for Tara. Something's not right about her. With the level that you're at within this business, you could take that and move and do your own thing and not work under her, right? So that was that. Now, somewhere along the lines, there came this topic of doing this thing called the pass, which is where in a relationship, couples give each other a hall pass. They establish rules, and it allows them to go outside of the relationship to dabble with another person, and then let that be that. Now, that was the topic that came up. Somehow, Nina was able to, even though she was not with it at first, she was able to, be talked into doing this whole hall pass thing. Now, turns out he never actually went through with it because the person that he was looking into using his hall pass on just so happened to had to leave or wasn't at work that day. She was out, was unavailable. And then when it came to Nina, she told him she didn't want to participate in that portion, from her end. She was good. So she basically let it be known that she was not going to participate in the hall pass. Now, mind you, Nina leaves. She goes on a work trip with her boss, Tara. They go out. They have a lot of drinks, have a good time. Now, mind you, with the way that they had that scene set up, it would have made you think that Nina was going to mess up because she ended up taking that ring off and she got in the bed and turned out that she was in the bed with Tara and had a whole situation. All right. So that was that. Now, throughout the whole movie, it was a lot of mind games going on. It was a lot of things that Tara was doing, like leaving a pair of women's underwear in Nina and Maurice's bedroom, hidden somewhere, leaving an open condom wrapper in his jacket, like placing things in places. And I couldn't understand why she was doing it until we got to the end. All in all, they played the crap out of her. It turned out that Maurice, and I knew something was off about Tara. Maurice, Tara, and that whole little friend group, they are scammers. And they were scamming Nina in order to get her money. So because they did have a prenup, in this case, they were able to prove that Nina cheated, and he acted like he didn't know that he wasn't aware of what a past was. I think he basically just denied the whole thing. He had the proof that she slept with another person. And basically, in the end, he asked for a divorce. And he got half. And it was a lot of money, okay? I don't remember how much, but just a lot. Now, she was so out of her mind. I think she started piecing stuff together. She went to where she worked at, her place of business, and she realized the whole place had been swiped out, empty, everything gone, almost as if nobody ever worked there. And I think that's what it clicked to her, that she had been played. So in the end clip, we saw all of that little friend group all together, talking about how much money they got, talking about how long it took for him to get to the money. And then also, they said who they picked to see who was going to be up next to do the next fraudulent activity or whatever, the next scheme. I was like, wow, that was actually not bad at all. So all in all, I enjoyed it. I don't know how most people feel about it. Like I said, I haven't really heard anybody saying too much about it, but I thought it was really good. If you haven't watched it, you can get access to Peacock. You'll be able to watch it on there. So if you have watched it, let me know what you thought about it. And thank you for watching. Again, this might be something different. I might do like a quick little thought thing on something, whether it was a movie or a TV series that I watched. And yeah. So thank you for watching, and have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye, y'all.